Hi, friends. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm having a late night. I can't sleep. So I wrote a text and I want to share it with you. Today, I want to instruct you on the Liberal Party of Canada's firearm legislation. Firearm legislation. Gun control policy of the Liberal Party of Canada, my favorite political party. And let me just say, Justin Trudeau needs your vote. Okay, the Liberal Party thought of everything in this legislation. The firearm legislation, they thought of everything to cover all angles. They regulated the firearms so that it will not be dangerous for the person or for others. And let me just say this: using a firearm to take the life of another person is murder, the worst crime in the criminal code. And the sentence is 25 years to life. And there's also premeditated murder. So if you use a firearm to take the life of someone, you can go to jail for a long time. Prison will be your punishment. So be responsible with your firearm. Don't murder, otherwise you'll regret it. Okay, the Liberal Party of Canada has a detailed approach to gun control, focusing on several key areas to address firearm-related issues. Here are some of the main aspects of their policy. I'll name 6 of them. First, enhanced background checks. The Liberal Party supports more comprehensive background checks for firearm purchases, aiming to ensure that those buying guns have a clean record and do not pose a risk to public safety. So that means if you want to buy a gun and you've already been convicted of a violent crime, or if you have a criminal record, don't think about it. They won't sell you the firearm. You have to have a clean record and not be a risk for public safety. The second aspect of the firearms legislation I want to mention is the ban on assault-style firearms. Assault-style firearms. The party has advocated for ban on military-style assault weapons. This includes prohibiting the sale, purchase, and transfer of these firearms, which they argue are too dangerous for civilian use. Assault-style firearm weapons. So if you have a shotgun and it's for hunting, that passes. But if you have a handgun, like a tutu, it's banned for civilian use because it's too dangerous. The third point I want to mention is mandatory licensing and registration. They support stricter licensing requirements and the mandatory registration of firearms. This is intended to help check firearms and ensure that only responsible individuals have access to them. So basically, if you have a gun, you have to register it. You have to say, declare I have a gun in my household. That way, the cops can trace you if ever it goes off. Red flag laws. What's that? The Liberal Party is back the introduction of red flag laws, which will allow individuals to petition for temporary removal of firearms from someone who possesses a risk to themselves or others. You can petition to have a temporary removal of a firearm from someone who poses a risk for themselves or for others. You can take the gun out of somebody's hands. Safe storage requirements. The policy includes provisions for stricter safe storage requirements to prevent unauthorized access to firearms, especially by children or those who might use them irresponsibly. Like I said, for a firearm, be responsible. Don't put it in reach of children or people that can use it irresponsibly. Store it safely. And lastly, there's funding for gun violence prevention. The key word here is prevention, before the violent crime happens. They propose increased funding for community programs aimed at preventing gun violence, including support for local initiatives and partnerships with organizations working to address root causes of violence. Organizations from the roots of gun violence and of violence itself. So this is prevention. These policies reflect the Labour Party's commitment to balancing the rights of lawful gun owners with the need to enhance public safety and reduce gun violence in Canada. So the rights of lawful gun owners, law-abiding gun owners, that reflect the 6 policies I mentioned to you, or public safety to reduce gun violence in Canada. Those are the 2 principles that are up for grabs. In conclusion, violence always leads to destruction. Have you noticed that? It never results in anything. 2 wrongs don't make a right. If the blind lead the blind, both fall into a ditch. Violence never solves anything. Anger must be managed. Anger is a normal human emotion. And we've all felt it at one point in our lives. If somebody tells me they want to hurt my family, I'll be angry. But it's not the anger that's the issue. The issue is how do you express the anger. If you express it through violence, it's against the law. It's illegal. You'll go to jail. But if you speak about what's bothering you, it's making you angry, and you try to find a solution with the person, that's much more productive for society and for the individuals as well. And lastly, if ever I was trying to become a politician in Canada, I would have free anger management classes for the population. Anybody that has an anger problem, a violence problem, abuse, can take a free anger management class and learn how to express anger productively. Thank you.